Well, good morning. We did have some thunderstorms yesterday that turned severe for parts of central Texas. This was not a widespread event, but we had some supercell thunderstorms pop up. One of them developed right over Waco, and it was actually what we call anticyclonic supercell, which means it was spinning the opposite direction of what our storms typically do. As that storm moved down into Milam County and died, it did produce some hail and some gusty winds before more storms developed into the Waco area that were not severe. This storm, though, producing that gusty wind, we did have some reports here just north of Cameron to 70-mile-per-hour winds and some power lines down south of Buckholtz. I did check with Heart of Texas Electric Co-op just a little while ago, and there was a little under 500 customers without power on the northwest side of Milam County. So a lot of folks still dealing with some of the gusty winds. It only took one storm to do that. Thankfully, did not see widespread severe weather, but even more thankfully, we're quiet here this morning. As you look outside in the All-American Chevy dealership in Killeen, temperatures that are hanging around the mid-70s. We do have a little bit of light wind out there, but with the wind light and all the rain we've saw, we are developing a little bit of light fog in the Brazos Valley. Even if that doesn't happen, you are going to have condensation on your windshield due to that humidity, so may have to use a windshield wiper once or twice on that morning commute. Low to mid-70s out there right now, even close to 80 in the Brazos Valley. That's where we'll start the day. Look at these numbers, though, getting into the low to mid-90s this afternoon. Keep in mind, with the humidity, it'll actually feel hotter, closer to 100 in spots. Highs today, again, low to mid-90s, normally should be at 90. The record, by the way, 100 and 1910. Those storms, they left out a boundary, a little stationary front here across our area, but south winds are going to overtake that today. We'll see that lift to the north as a warm front. That's going to keep us in the warm and muggy conditions here as the southeast winds do increase. We could see gusts around 20 miles per hour at times, and keep in mind with temperatures in the low to mid 90s, which these are overdone a little bit, but it'll feel like it's in the upper 90s near triple digits. So do drink plenty of water. Try to limit that time outside. Tomorrow, another steamy day. I do expect numbers to get into the low to mid 90s, and once again feel like the triple digits. We'll watch for thunderstorms to develop out over West Texas. It may work in during the evening and overnight hours. Some of those could be strong to severe, so we'll monitor that closely, but I don't expect widespread severe weather, and that may even leave a couple of boundaries around to keep some isolated thunderstorms hanging around on Wednesday. Wednesday a little cooler, but still feeling like the mid-90s with the humidity. We'll cool off Wednesday and Thursday into the mid-80s, but keep in mind the humidity stays high. Then we start to heat up again heading into the weekend, mid-90s Saturday and Sunday. I think our ridge will break down a little bit Sunday and Monday, bringing some isolated storm chances, but otherwise staying warm and muggy. And the Brazos Valley, more of the same. Warm and muggies do continue. Storm chances stay away at least until Wednesday, Thursday. Then mid-90s take over for the weekend.